Do you have a bunch of old hard drives that might have information on them and you want to be able to access them, but you don't have a way to connect them? In the previous video, I had a dock, but the dock didn't support these old IDE connectors, so I had to find an alternative to the dock because it only supported these SATA hard drives. That's a SATA port right there. So I figured that I would show you guys what I got here to connect these old hard drives to my computer. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that I like, use, and have. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So what I had here with these hard drives is a bunch of, some of them are dead, some of them are wonky, making funny noises, some of them I could actually access. So I got this little device here. It's the Sabrent USB 3.0 to SATA / IDE Hard Drive Adapter. I'm gonna link it up down in the description below, and I wanna tell you guys why I bought this one. First of all, this is just the box for it. The actual adapter is right here. Let me tell you guys all about it. First of all, you have your power cord. You do have to plug it in right there to get some juice to it. It just comes with a simple standard power cord right there. Then you have your USB on the other end. This is USB 3.0 like it says on the package. Fast transfer, but you can only go as fast as your hard drive can spin up. So if you have old hard drives that run at like, I think it was 5,600 RPM, it may not reach these USB 3.0 speeds. Then for hard drives that need an external power source, they give you this extra cord right here. And this is what connects to your adapter here, and then you can plug this into the back of your hard drive so the hard drive can actually get power to spin up. Now, on the other end of this adapter is, you have your, I gotta remember which one's which. This one right here, this is your IDE hard drive. That's a 3.5 inch. This is your IDE 2.5 inch. And then this is your SATA drive right here. And the way it works is whenever you plug it in, you get everything plugged up. It's just a simple switch on the front here. Flip that to on. That'll power up the hard drive, and then it'll find it. It should mount to your computer once you get all that going on. So I figured that if y'all want, I'd like to go ahead and demonstrate this for you guys. Let's go ahead and just do this real quick so I can show you guys how everything kind of plugs up. So I plugged in the power. I'm gonna plug in this right here. And then this one hard drive was making a funny noise, so I wrote funny noise on it. You guys write on your hard drives? What's going on with them? I need, this one's an old, this is your power port right here. These are your jumper pins, which usually there's a diagram on here saying what it needs to be jumped to, if it needs it or not. And then this is the data connection there. So we're gonna go ahead and plug in this guy right here. That'll give it some power. And then we're going to take our adapter here, plug that guy right on into there, and then I'm gonna take my USB, I got my computer right here, and I'll just plug that one into there, just like that. And then whenever I turn it on, fires it up right there. Look for it on your computer to mount up. See, I gotta close some tabs here, see if it mounts. This one may not mount because I think it was one of the ones that was making the funny noise, and it would mess up. So that's how you do one of the old IDE hard drives. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Let's unplug our power and our adapter. Now, the SATA hard drives are easier to do. All you do is plug, this one actually came out of my old MacBook Pro laptop. And all you do is plug, no, this way, this little guy right on into there, and then flip it on. This one does not need the power cord because the power goes through the port that's right there, and I can see that it's already mounted right there. So I got an extra 200 gigs out of that old laptop, which is super cool. So very, very easy to do. I don't have a 2.5 to show you guys, but if you guys are looking for something like this because you want to access those old hard drives, I'm going to link this one up down in the description below. Now, the reason why I went with this hard drive is because the reviews on Amazon were amazing. They had something like 10,000 reviews for this particular product, and I was like, okay, I'm sold. I was going to go with this one that was like, I think it was like $5 cheaper, $10 cheaper, or something like that. And then I saw this one and I was like, oh man, 10,000 reviews compared to like 200. I'll spend the extra just to have the peace of mind there. And it worked. It worked great. All the, the drives that I knew would mounted well. Worked well with the SATA, worked well with my IDE. So if you guys are looking for a solution there, I'm gonna link these up, like I said, down in the description below. You guys go read some of those other reviews and see if it's something that's gonna work for you. But it seems to be the best for what I needed. And hopefully you guys found some value in that right there. If you guys want to check out that old dock that I tried, maybe you don't need the old IDE and you want something more robust, I'll link that up right up there and I'll put it on the screen right there. You guys can go and check out those videos. I'll see you in some of those videos. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and Dad out.